welcome sports fans to this evening's match, which has the NEBC and Yukon Trackers hosting the Fort McMurray Barons. And so NEBC and Yukon Trackers looking to get back in the W column tonight, and it's going to start from the net. Number one, Landon Hatton, to be the starting in between the pipes. On defense, we have number 4, Tyler Turner, and he'll be out there with number 17, Duncan Ross. And to take the opening faceoff is going to be number 20, Curtis Lee. And he's going to be flanked by number 12, Owen Florian, and number 14, Noah Lang.
I'd like to say welcome back to the microphone, Mr. Lang.
Thank you, Mr. Jens. And so icing right off the hop, and so they'll go all the way into the offensive zone. And looks like they'll line up to the right of the netminder. So it'll be Stanley facing off against Lee. Lee gets it to the boards. Lang will go into the corner, pick it up. He's looking for Lee out front. He goes around the goal. He's going to twist and turn away from pressure. He's trying to get that puck to Lee. Lee and Lang are on the boards. Lee presses away. Puck's going to come back to Ross. Ross walks in. He wires it wide out the backside for it and will gather it off the back wall. He loses possession of it, gets pushed down. Puck towards the net. It's off the side of the goal. Lang now towards the net. And the puck's going to go to the corner. And Florian gets it to Lang. Lang gets away from the check. He has it in his skates. He tries to get over to Florian. Florian from the bottom of the circle shoots. Hits the glass and behind the netminder. The sound every goalie loves to hear. Ross pinches in from the point. He gathers that puck on his stick. He's going to play it off the wall to bounce. Lang's going to go pressure number 9 Terrans, and he's going to ice it down the length of the sheet. And so he shot it from his own side of the red line, Troy, and it went down the length of the ice and crossed the goal line of the Trackers. And so that's going to be...
Let's start off tonight with an icing. Second one, just to confirm it.
And so it'll be Nick Lowen to take the face-off draw. It looks like he's going against number 24, Galloway, and puck's behind the goal. It's hard in on the puck, and puck's played up to the blue line, kept in by Kindrat. Kindrat makes his way into the lineup for the first time in a couple weeks after an upper body injury, and it looks like Nathan Brownlee's back in the lineup tonight as well, folks. So the Trackers, for the first time in a few weeks, with a full complement of players. And so it's Schwantz with the puck. He gets it taken away by Galloway. It goes behind the net. It's Kindrat with the puck. He starts skating up. He tries to sauce it towards the middle. It's intercepted. He's going to be pressured. Has his pocket picked. Oh, and it's number 2 for the Barons, Witherby, who gets a shot directly towards the net, but it goes wide. And Schwantz goes across the front of the net with the puck, and Kindrat tries to flip it out and doesn't make it out. Puck's batted back in below the Trackers' goal line, and off the boards comes Schwantz with the puck. He's moving his way up through the neutral zone. He still controls. He goes over the blue line. Menard comes over to help the puck. Puck's going to come back to Kimmy. Kimmy's going to dump it in around the corner, and it's Remillard with the puck. Remillard moves it up to the wall, gets it to the blue line, and Brown comes in and he takes out number 10. Evan Scott gets the check from the forward moving defenseman. Puck's on net, and Hatton will steer it over to Viensman, pushes it towards the boards, and that's number 13. Sinclair gets it in behind the Trackers net up towards Justin Brownlee. Caden Fournette gets the puck. Fournette in London, and London's way offside as Fournette does some dipsy doodles at the blue line, and we get a stop to play. So 18-17, 0-0 is the score. Just a little bit too much movement at the blue there, Mr. Viens.
Yep. He deked out his own player.
Fournette to take the face-off draw, and it'll be the Fort McMurray Oil Barons who win it, but it's London over to Brownlee. Brownlee with a shot. It's into the glove of the netminder, and a good glove save by the goaltender, number 1, Jaden Chase. And so I think the Trackers would like not to pick it up and put it in his glove, so they're going to have to find some holes in behind the netminder. And so puck's on the boards. Menard gets pushed down, and it's Nathan Brownlee who turns away. It's going to be Ben's pinching. He gets puck down to Brownlee. Brownlee steps aside away from the puck, and it's the Barons who get it up through the neutral zone. They're going to say that one was touched, and icing's waved off. Brown slowly to the puck. He pulls it off the skates of the Fort McMurray forechecker, and it's Brown who's going to have a Charlie horse after that check, as number 7, Jake Stanley, took out the legs of Brown, and Brown's trying to skate that one off. Icing sort of waved off. It's going to be Remillard first to the puck. Nathan Brownlee's going to press Remillard out, and Remillard puts it off the boards. It's onto the stick of Turner. Turner's going to play that back in, and now it's going to be the forecheck of Brownlee going to go try to get the puck away from the Fort McMurray defender, Slauson. And in the corner, it's Stanley, battles for the puck with the tracker player. It's Ross with the puck. Turner with the shot. Stick save. Oh, it bounces out front and put back down into the corner by Marcus Rule. It's now Brownlee to the puck. Nathan Brownlee has the puck. He's up against the boards. And it looks like he's sort of playing a little tentatively right at this point, trying to feel out that shoulder to see if it's going to hold up to the physicality of the game. And so the puck's dumped in, and it's Remillard with the puck. He's going to flip it up through into the neutral zone, and it's off the shin pads of Turner. Turner's going to dump that back in, and Remillard, or Slauson, has it roll over his stick. He comes to Remillard. Remillard plays it up the boards, and it's controlled in the neutral zone by Ross. Ross goes hard to Turner, and it's off the stick of Lee, and that one's going to go on net, and Hatton's forced to make a save. And so it's Kindrat back below the goal line now. He sets up. He's going to use the goal as a screen, and the puck's going to bounce over the stick before it deflects in front and just goes wide on the far side. And Lang gets it out to Kindrat, and the puck's going to be swatted back. Florian finds Kindrat. Kindrat puts himself offside as he did control of the puck as he crossed the blue line. And Kindrat jumped up into the play, and we haven't seen that in a few weeks there, Troy.
He's not played in a few weeks.
Oh, that's why we have not seen it.
But you were absolutely correct.
Scott to take face draw. He's going to face off against Lowen. And Nick Lowen gets it board side, and it's going to come back to Schwantz. Schwantz going to find Kindrat. Kindrat's already on his horse. It's going to wheel in, and they're going to call offside again. I don't know about that one, Mr. Viens. I think the puck crossed the blue line before the players did on that one, but
the defensive players are allowed to be in there.
Absolutely. That is the defensive zone.
Yes, it is.
And puck goes forward, and they go D to D. The Barons are going to shoot that in, and Pete gets it on net, and it's on Schwantz's side. Puck's going to sit, and now it's Logan Kimmy with the puck. Kimmy's going to make his way up. He flips it up, and it's into the skates of the Fort McMurray defender, number 17, Ethan Peak, and he flips it out a play, and we get a whistle, and this face-off will come deep in the Fort McMurray zone to the left of the netminder, Jaden Chase. Nick Lowen take the face-off draw. Face-off's going to be one into the corner. Peak back to the corner, puts it around the boards. It's over to number 19. If I could find it, Julius Sodome. And Viens is going to keep it in at the blue line. And puck's going to come to Viens. Viens has it at the point. He puts it into the shin pads of the forward. And the puck's going to come out. It's in behind Kimmy. Kimmy's going to race back towards the puck. He controls. No, it's taken away by number 7, and a great shot on net by Jake Stanley with the second effort. Here comes Menard back the other way, one-on-one, uses that screen. Oh, he just about sneaks one through the glove of the netminder as he just picks it out of the air in the last minute. So 15-14, a couple of scoring chances both ways are exchanged, but nobody's found the back of the 4x6, and so we're all knotted up at zeros. Kane Fournette take the face-off draw. Face-off won by the Barons. And that's number 4 for the Barons, moving that puck up. Scott Sinclair, he misses the pass. It comes to the neutral zone. And that puck's played back up. And on the chase is Chase London. London takes the body and smears Sinclair into the boards. And it's Justin Brownlee trying to get around Sinclair. Sinclair and Brownlee battle for the puck. Over the puck comes London. London gets it to point. Turner on shot on net, deflects. And it's Jaden Chase with a stop on the redirection. And Justin Brownlee was looking for a loose puck, but there was nothing to be had as the big trapper was down on the black biscuit. So they'll line it up to the right of the netminder. So they're going to have to take the goalie's eyes away, Troy.
Yeah, exactly.
He can't see the puck or else he's going to stop it.
Let him move side to side. Make it easy on him.
That's right.
Shoot straight on.
Make him go east-west. And a centering pass from Fournette to Brownlee, and it's going to be kept in by London. London gets it over to Fournette. Fournette at the top of the circle, shot towards the goal, rebound, and Brownlee can't connect, and it's cleared into the corner, and over to the puck comes Fournette, and Fournette battles for it. Here comes Brownlee to support. It's going to be the Barons who come up with the puck. They go cross-ice to the far side, and they make their way up the ice, and they dump it in, and Hatton set it up for Turner. Turner behind his own goal is going to come out, moves it up through the middle to Fournette. Oh, Fournette has his head down. He gets cross-checked right to the head. No call. and it's Menard. Loose puck. Rule. Oh, can't get a shot on net. And Remelard's going to put it up along the boards. It's going to be Ross who comes down, keeps it in. It's at the blue line, and it's going to be Menard who gets it in. It's at the blue line still. It's Scott with the puck now. And Scott makes his way across the red line, and he's got rebound. Oh, it's wide open, and Landon Hatton can get his horseshoes out because he just had a gaping cage behind him, and Shrink couldn't find the back of the 4x6 off the rebound off his toe.
Who's going to the penalty? Say Duncan Ross.
Number 17.
Tripping.
And so I didn't see the trip, did you?
I did not.
I cannot say that he prevented a goal or not, but he got a tripping call nonetheless.
Well, that's the truth.
Faceoff's going to be controlled by the Barons, even though Lowen had Fox at home with a shot. Bad save by Hatton, and Lowen gets his stick tied up. Sedome, blocker side, and it's saved by Hatton again. And the Barons now throwing their body around a little bit to maintain possession. Puck's going to bounce to Kindred. Kindred gets it off the boards and out. And Sedome will go back to the puck. Sedome for the Barons moves it cross ice, bounces to Stanley, and it's going to come over to number 17. He dumps it in, and that puck's off of Florian and into the neutral zone, and it'll be Peak now in his own zone. He goes cross ice, and I believe that Sedome comes back across the ice. It's going to bounce on to Hatton. Hatton lets it go, and the BPMs, who is not quite quick enough to get to the puck, and it'll be the Barons who control. Peak with the shot off the couple of players and goes wide, pointing to the loose puck, trying to get it past the pinching Sinclair, and it's the stick of Kindred who gets it to the neutral zone, and Peak gets it into James. James puts it in on Hatton. Hatton can't control it, goes to Kindred. Puck's going to bounce off of the clearing pass, and it's kept in by Galloway, and now it's Witherby who shoots it down in the corner for Remillard. Rimillard's going to go battle with Kindred. Kindred trying to force Remillard off the puck, and it's Dirk who puts the puck down low, and it's Galloway in front of the net, and it's Lang who lifts the stick. Shot coming. Sinclair with the shot on net off the pillows of Hatton, and Hatton turns them aside. Gallows all the way back to Dirk. Dirk with the, and it's going to be checked out by Lee, and puck's going to be bounced back in. It's Witherby with the puck over to Remillard, or to Dirk, I should say. Dirk goes into the corner, and the puck's going to go back around for Remillard, and it's a centering pass off the skates of Schwantz, and Dirk
how was that not?
Schwantz out, or it was Remillard who took Schwantz out. And he's sniffing for a loose puck there, but Hatton got his glove on it just in time. There's a little bit of a size disadvantage out there on that shift.
Well,
I did notice there, and probably a little bit of a weight one as well.
I would say.
Now to take the face-off draw, he's going to go head-to-head with Nathan Brownlee. Brownlee's going to kick it to his stick, and he's able to get it down the length of the ice. So 5 seconds left in the minor penalty to Ross. Rule looks in, and out from behind his net, I believe that's Peak. He plays it all the way up, and it comes to Schwantz. Schwantz has the puck. He's going to get it over to Rule. Rule's going to poke it by, and recovering is Stanley. It bounces to Brownlee, though. Brownlee goes down to the corner to Menard. Menard recovers the puck. He comes back to Schwantz. Schwantz can't keep it in. He's going to have pressure on him right away, and the puck's bounced in, and it's the Trackers who regroup. And the Baron zone, it's Sedome. Sedome's going to pick that one in, and it's going to bounce in behind the net, where Barons go for a change, and out from his own net is Tyler Turner. He misses the stick of Rule. Remillard finds the puck, and he sauces the puck up into the air, and it's going to be Witherby to the puck. Witherby has the puck. He's got Galloway to the middle. Centering pass to Brownlee up to Rule. Rule has it in the neutral zone. He's going to work against Slauson. Centers the puck to Schwantz, who's jumping up. And now it's Witherby down in his own corner. He dishes it off into the defenseman, and I think it's Slauson to Remillard. Remillard looks up ice. He comes cross ice, and it's onto the stick of Brown. Brown puts it into the equipment of number 12, Zach Heprin, or Zephyrin Hatchie. And now it's Brown now to the puck. He's going to skate it out of his zone. He's got London in the middle. Puck's going to bounce off some sticks to London. London in under the net. Oh, he puts it off the shoulder of the netminder, and it bounces over the net. And that's got to be the best scoring chance of the evening. Jens puts it towards goal, and the netminder deflects it into the corner. No traffic and no problem. And so Slauson moves it up to the winger. Witherby gets it up to the neutral zone. It's Galloway gets taken off the puck by Brownlee. Justin Brownlee throwing his body around. The incident's off a metal stanchion. It's going to bounce over the stick of London. Oh, deflection in front off the shot of Connor Brown to Caden Fournette. And over comes London, and he makes it closer, but it's Justin Brownlee with a good defensive effort as he takes number 13 off the puck at the last minute. Shrink had a scoring chance taken away, didn't even get a shot on net. Jens moves out of the way of Shrink, and the puck comes to the blue line. Sinclair will go cross ice over to number 6, Dirks, and the shot's on net. Hatton picks it up late, stops it with the logo. Wrapped around the boards by Brown, and that one's going to hit the official, and now it's Menard who comes to the middle of the ice. Onside, Fournette, it's off his stick, bounces to Kimmy, and Kimmy just couldn't get it on net, and he gets taken out by Dirk, and now the puck's moved up to the boards, and it's moved towards the middle of the ice, and that's Brunet now, tosses the puck to the middle, and now some confusion ensues, but the Barons are able to get it to the neutral zone. 9 minutes left in the period, and for some reason Menard lifted his stick away from that one and let it go, and it looked like Kindrat was looking to try to get a tip in there, Troy.
From our angle, that's exactly what it looked like.
So that face-off will come all the way back deep in the NEBC and Yukon Tracker zone. It's going to be to the left of the netminder, Landon Hatton. Nick Lohan takes the face-off draw, and Lohan wins that puck back. And it's now Kindrat skates the puck up. He gets it to Kimmy. Kimmy now is going to move it back over to Lohan, and to the puck will be Peak, and he softly pushes that puck down into the tracker zone. And that's Kimmy to the puck, I believe, playing up the boards. Sorry, no, that must have been Schwantz playing it up. And now it's Kindrat back to Schwantz. Schwantz back to Kindrat. Kindrat below his own goal line, looks up ice, gets the puck off the skate of Kimmy, and it's going to roll over to Lohan. Lohan now makes his way in, tries to shoot, he gets hooked up from the back, and no call, and Lohan gets taken to the boards, and it's puck behind the goal line, and it's the Barons who move it up. And that's Dowd moving up, slap shot on net, blocker to the corner by Hatton. And Kindrat hears the footsteps, and he twists and turns away from James, and the puck comes over to Ross, who moves it up to Menard, who gets that puck to Lee, who gets it to Kimmy. Kimmy makes his way up into the scoring ice, and he has the puck swatted off his stick. Ross now is going to dump that in, and they'll go regroup behind the goal line. It gets to the blue line. It's kept in by Florian. Florian's going to cross ice dump, and Lang will go in on Remillard, and the puck's down the court. Florian's going to come try, and it's Remillard trying to push the two players together, and Florian takes out the Barons player against the boards, and so a little bit of retaliation for Remillard trying to push Florian and Lang around there, I think. And Florian made his presence known at the United Safety Limited sign there as he made a poster of the Oil Barons player.
Yep.
Galloway versus Lee. Lee for the Trackers. And so that's number 12 going into the face-off draw now as that guy was waved out. So Hatchie goes against Lee, and now it's behind the net at Slauson. Lang thought Slauson had the puck, and the puck rolls away. It's kept in at the blue line by Ross. Ross gets it below the goal. Lang tries to play it backside over to Lee. Lee comes to the puck, and it's going to come to the near corner and overcomes. And he's lining the player up. It'll be Lang who gets the puck to Ross. Ross looks at net, waits for traffic, off the backboards, bounces, and Lee and Lang play with the puck down in the corner. Lang will come to it. Weatherby will pressure Lang. Puck's going to bounce to the point, kept in. Shots off the ankles of the player Hatchie, and he's going to dump that down the ice. And as it crosses the goal line, they'll blow the whistle down. We have a stoppage in play for icing against the Fort McMurray Oil Barons. So
Indeed we do.
6:53 left in the period. 0-0 or double donut is the score. And they'll line it up to the left of the netminder, Jaden Chase. Puck's won back by Brownlee. Shot on net by Viens. Blocker to the corner. Brown steps in to keep the puck in. And Brownlee comes over the puck. Is going to come towards the point. Slap shot by Cole. And that's going to go wide. It's going to be kept in by Viens. Viens going to put it down low to Brownlee. Bounces off his stick. And that'll be Dirk to the puck. He rolls it up the boards. Kept in by Brown as he kicks it up. But it's intercepted by the Barons. And the Barons are going to press that puck forward. Brunet's going to dump in. And Scott and Frank wait for the puck. Puck's going to come over to Brown, I believe. And Brown gets it over to Viens. Vienna moves it up to Rule. Rule has that go through his skates. They're going to say no icing as Sinclair could have played that one. Dirk back behind his own goal. He's pressured off the puck by Brownlee. Brownlee has Rule out front, and Brownlee can't make the play. He still has possession. Puck down comes Brownlee, overcomes Kimmy. Puck comes to Rule. Rule takes it to net. Oh, he tries to stuff it short side, but the netminder has the pillows on the ice and keeps it from the back of the net. And Rule puts that back in, and here goes Kimmy on the forecheck. He's going to pressure Sinclair. Sinclair is going to give it right to Kimmy, and it's Rule now down in the corner. He has it poked away from him, and Sinclair gets it to the point, kept in by Brown. Brown looks at the net. Shot's going to be easily turned away by Jade Chase, and it's Kimmy now with the puck, pulls it away from the defender. Shot on net. It's going to bounce, and it's off the right pillow of the netminder to the corner. It's going to be put into the bench. Was it not?
Apparently not.
It looked like it bounced into the bench and out, so Bienz will collect in his own zone, and cross ice was for net to London. London gets it to Brownlee. Brownlee looks on net. Shot on net. Oh, that one just about finds the 5-hole, but Jade Chase gets the stick in there just in time. Oh, puck's pushed forward, and that's number 14 of the Barons who gets it over to Dowd. Dowd plays it to Pete. Pete plays it back down to Dowd. Dowd gets taken out by Burnett, and it'll be Kindrat with the puck. And that's James on the puck. He hammers Kindrat into the boards. Puck's going to come to London off his glove, and it's collected by Sedome. Sedome takes it in, looking on net, off the shin pads of Schwantz, bouncing in the corner. Justin Brownlee gets charged as Sedome tries to make a poster of him at the Progress Energy sign. And puck's in the corner, trying to make its way towards the net. It's going to be Schwantz now with the puck. He's going to skate it out in front of his net. He plays it up to Brownlee, and Brownlee gets his head up as Galloway came off the bench. And the puck's moved side to side. Peak moves his way up. He's going to skate it through the neutral zone. He's going to dump that in, and Peak will be first to the puck as the Trackers are flat-footed. And down deep, the Barons reverse the flow of the puck. It bounces to Ross. Ross gets it to Brownlee. Brownlee bounces it to the middle, and it will be Remillard who puts that puck towards the Trackers bench, and Justin Brownlee puts it down into the zone. Patton covers up, and he wants a whistle, and so not a bad dump in as they force Hatton to play the puck, and he doesn't get it off his paddle, and he's forced to cover it up. And so an offensive zone face-off for the Barons with 3:52 left in the first period.
They've been consistently shooting it, those long dump-ins, not wide, not letting the goalie stop it up or anything.
Rimlard winds. That save by the right pillow of Landon. Puck's on the boards. It's going to be Lowen battling for it. It comes to Ross. Ross gets it around the boards past Turner. Menard turns away from the puck. Lawson, who comes down on the Sexsmith pinch and keeps it in. And puck's just out of the reach of Menard. It's now Slauson in the neutral zone. He comes cross ice to Remillard. Remillard moves it up ice. He misses everybody, and this one's going to go for an icing as it was out of the reach of number 12, Zephyrin Hatchie. So face-off coming to the left of the netminder. By the looks of it, it's going to be Nick Lowen take the face-off draw. He's out there with Logan Kimmy and Devin Menard. James Bienz and Connor Brown on the point. Puck's down in the corner. Menard goes and gathers it. Clearing pass. Oh, pad save off the stick of Lowen as he just couldn't get past the netminder off the one-time opportunity from the quick give and go. Another shot on net. It's into the skates of Slauson. Slauson scoops that puck into the corner, and it's still down low. And it'll be Lowen who comes out with it. He's got Menard ready and waiting. Puck's going to bounce over to Kimmy. Kimmy has the puck, and he has his hands swapped at the last minute, and the puck comes out into the neutral zone. Kimmy controls, 2:55 left. Oh, puck's taken by Brunet, and Kimmy will go recover. Kimmy now moves the puck to the neutral zone. That one comes out.
Offside.
And so delayed offside.
Well, they played it.
And so it's Bienz now. He's going to race the puck up the ice. Bienz on net. Oh, off the glove of the netminder. Bienz gets his own rebound, and he's not used to passing it back to the defenseman as he puts it all the way back into his own zone for his teammates to go regroup. That gives the Barons an opportunity to change. Connor Brown looks up ice to Lang. Lang's going to tip that one in. It'll be Sinclair first to the puck. Sinclair behind his net now and waiting and looking for the puck. It's the forecheck. It's Lee with the puck. Lee takes it out front. Lee to Florian. Florian to Lang. Puck's loose and it's out there. Florian's trying to get a stick in there. Here comes Lee, and it's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. And so on a scramble play, it's the Trackers not able to poke that puck past the goal. So with 2:02 left, we still have a 0-0 score. And so they're going to line it up to the left of the netminder. Lee will do battle against number 9, James Dowd. Puck bounces like a bouncy ball. Puck's going to come around. Does Schwantz have enough to keep it in? Yes, he does. Schwantz going to put it down low into the corner. Lang battles against Peak. Peak has the puck on the boards, and that puck's going to come back up to the point, kept in by Schwantz. Schwantz going to put it onto Peak's stick, and now it's Lee who intercepts the pass. Lee takes the puck to the middle of the ice. Lee controls onto the forehander. Kindrat off the back wall, and it's cleared by Sedom. And back behind the net, it's Florian. Florian centers it to Schwantz. Schwantz off the shin pads of the defender. And so that puck goes down the ice, and it'll be number 7 for the Trackers. Kindrat stops and starts. He moves it up the middle of the ice to Florian. Florian gathers the puck. Florian has Menard backside. Florian takes it, shot on net, off the glove of the netminder, and it's now Menard who leaves it for Florian. Florian centers it just out of the reach. Shot coming from Kindrat. Kindrat top the circle, shoots, deflects. It's going to bounce out the near side. It's going to be kept in by Ross. Pressure now, last minute, deflects in front. Lee with another shot off the skate of a Barons defender, and now controlling Menard looks backside. It's going to come to the point, and Kindrat keeps it in. Kindrat puts it down around the boards, and Menard won't be able to get there, and it'll be Rule first to the puck now. He puts it back into the corner. Galloway looks in on Menard, and the puck's going to come to Rule, and Sedom's going to try to take Rule out, and Sedom's going to play that up and down the ice. And so with 40 seconds left, the whistle goes, and we'll have ourselves a stoppage of play. So a few good scoring opportunities off the forecheck. So that's going to be Nathan Brownlee take that face-off draw. He's out there with Menard and Rule. Face-off one straight back to Turner. Turner on net. Oh, it's off the netminder. Jaden Chase as it goes to the corner, and Remlard gets the puck up high. It's batted down out of the air by, I believe that's Galloway. Galloway comes cross-ice over to number 12, Hatchie. Hatchie gets it in on Ross. Ross has it. He plays it behind his net to Turner. Puck's in behind Turner. Galloway will collect it, and towards the boards comes Brownlee to push. Oh, and it's Remillard who tries to push Menard off the puck as he uses his bigger body. 10 seconds left. Turner just trying to kill the clock. Behind the net, Hatchie controls. Battle behind the net. And 3.5 seconds left, and it's going to be in the corner. Menard's going to play that off of Remillard, and the buzzer goes. And so after one period, the score is 0-0. NEBC and Yukon Trackers getting a couple good looks at net, but they're really going to have to make the netminder move east-west.
Yeah, they are.
To open up the cage. And when they did get them scrambling, there were some chances. They just snared the puck on their stick at the right times to put it to the back of the net. So go do up your supper dishes, pour yourself a nice hot drink, and cozy up in your old blanket there. And we'll be back here in about 20 minutes where my cameraman Troy Vienz and I will be back bringing you second period action live here on YouTube.
Oh, that's crooked.
Yeah, there.